Hello people of Earth and welcome to episode 4 of the Duelist Kingdom Tournament. I am your host Gamma Exia and our first matchup today is Weevil Underwood versus Rebecca Harkness. It's time to duel. We're on match now. We've got Weevil Underwood versus Rebecca Harkness. Now, these two duelists have never actually dueled against each other and have never actually put their decks against each other. But we've got a deck that destroys itself to make it stronger, while we have a very inset deck. But, like everyone says, it's time to duel. And we got Shadowgrave sending Shadowghoul to the grave. Not the card I would send to the grave, but I would have sent something to the grave. Oh, and we've got the field clear of monsters. It looks like Rebecca's trying to get as many monsters in the grave as possible. And we get Monster Reborn, bringing back Shadowghoul from Rebecca's side. Now that does ask me a question. Does Shadowghoul increases Rebecca's side? Or does that increase Weevil's side? And that tells me anytime Rebecca monsters go to the grave, it doesn't affect Rebecca's monsters. Interesting. And Rebecca's hand is already great. And we get Hercules Beetle attacking for 1,500 with Shadowghoul doing 1,900. Leaving Rebecca with only 5,500 life points remaining. And Rebecca ends her turn without summoning another monster. And Hercules Beetle's attack. And so does Shadowghoul, leaving Rebecca with only 2,100. And we've got Wabaku going to the grave. Oh, and we've got two cocoons of evolution. But sadly to say, the winner is Weevil Underwood. So we will go to match 2 to see if Weevil can win that match. I'll see everyone then. So Weevil needs to win this match to go on to round 2. But if Rebecca wins, we go to the tiebreaker. Let's find who wins. It's time to duel. Now, I actually did thought Rebecca would actually hold up a little bit longer, but I could be wrong. But it looks like we got Great Moth, Needleworm, Petite Moth, and Pincher Hop. Oh, I missed it. And we got Witch of the Black Forest sending. Oh, and the Witch of the Black Forest just survives with only 100 with a 100 Pinch Hopper. Survives only with 100 defense points. No, don't put Petite. And Sangan destroys Petite Moth. Petite Moth sending Witch of the Black Forest to the grave. And we get Fisher destroying Sangan. So that does, no, yeah, it does. It activates special ability, bringing one more card to the hand. And Pinch Up attacks for 1,000 life points. And Needleworm goes on the field face down in defense. And we got Cannon Soldier attacking the face down card, but that's sad news for Rebecca. Actually, it's good news for Rebecca, should I say. And Rebecca draws, and she does Weevil draws, and nothing he can do at the moment. And we're going to get to see Shadowghoul with 2,200 attack points because of all the monsters that was sent to the grave. Oh, and we've got a Howling Insect in defense. And we got Giant Rat in attack, destroying the first one. Bringing out a second one, destroying that one. Bringing out the third. And we've got Hercules Beetle in defensive mode, but that's not going to do nothing to Shadow Ghoul's 2,200 attack points. And the insect goes to the grave and summons out the giant flea. But every time that Weevil destroys a monster, Shadow Ghoul attack points increase by 100. And Hercules Beetles go to the grave. Ironically, the only monster in Weevil's deck that could actually hold out is the monster he doesn't have. But we've got our own Shadow Ghoul to deal with now. Oh, and all the monsters go to the grave. That means if Rebecca summons another Shadow Ghoul, their attack points are going to be huge. And Cannon Soldier attack for 2,100, leaving Weevil with 4,900. And we've got basic inset on Weevil's side going into defense. And we got a lovely Toad Bear joining the field. Stuffed animal. But Cannon Sword activates special effects, sending it to the grave, dealing 500 life points to Weevil. And sadly, Weevil's not been able to draw another monster, besides the Great Moth in his hand. And we've got the Black of the Witch Forest attacking, and Cannon Soldier wins the duel, so we do go to our tiebreaker. I'll see everyone there. On the tiebreaker event, now we're going to see Weevil or Rebecca move on to round 2. But like everyone keeps saying, it's time to duel. And we got an interesting hand from Weevil, but let's see what he makes of it. We get Potter Grid, and you know what that means? We get to draw 2 new cards. And we get Laser Cannon armor equipping to the flea. A Mystic Typhoon destroys Magnet Ring. And we get Big Insect, but Flea gets even more powerful, giving the attack 2,100. And the Black of the Witch Forest brings Giant Rat to Rebecca's hand. And Rebecca gets the first damage of the duel from Weevil's Big Insect. And we've got Cannon Soldier attacking Big Insect, but the Earthbound, the calling of the Earthbound directed the attack to the giant Flea. And Flea gets even more stronger, increasing his attack points by 2,400. And Big Insect goes into defense. Rebecca needs to summon out a strong monster now. Oh, and Wobbucoo saves Giant Rat from being destroyed. And we got Cocoon of Evolution face down. Oh, and we've got reinforcements increasing Big Insect. That means that Rebecca loses more precious life points. But then Rebecca loses even more life points. But I think Shadow Ghoul, that could be the Millennium Shield. And I was right, it was the Millennium Shield. That means the only card in Weevil's deck is able to summon the Great Moth. And the Big Flea destroys the vermin, able to summon out another vermin. And Weevil's side of the field is chock-a-block with monsters. And the AI is now actually thinking what to do. I'm playing one card down in the Spelling Trap card zone, but it's still thinking. And it's ended its go. Big Insect is attack, destroying the last vermin. That was the AI's turn to come up with a plan. And we get Sacrifice, and Shadow Ghoul comes in to attack. Oh, and Chogo gets even stronger, increasing its attack points by 3,000. Wow. Oh, and we got Grave Moth in the hand, but that's not going to do much good. And Great Moth destroys the Cocoon of Evolution. Oh, and we've got another Howling Insect face down next to its twin. And we've got Graceful Character. Basic Insect gets destroyed. So does the Howling Insect. That means Howling Insect brings out another one. Oh, we've got Trap Hole. Oh, our insect destroys itself to bring out Big Flea. Giant Flea, so to say. And how insect does it again to bring out Hercules Beetle. But sadly to say, every time Weevil destroys a monster, Shadow Gult's attack points increase by 100. And we will take 1,600 damage. But lucky enough, if Rebecca keeps attacking now, she's gonna lose. Ooh, Castle Wall. And Rebecca sacrifices it to summon another ghoul. And Castle Wall activates, increasing Hercules Beetle by 2,500 life points, defensive points. And we got basic insect. Wait, big insect, not basic. And we've got all 3 Shadow Ghouls. Now that's something I've not seen yet, having all 3 of our boss monsters out. And sadly to say, I think Weevil. Oh, and we finally get Petite Moth and no Cocoon of Evolution. And she's able to bring Ring of Magnetism and the Mystic Spatial Typhoon. And sadly to say, this means Weevil has lost, and Rebecca moves on to round 2. I'll see everyone in the next match. See you then. Rebecca Harkness moves on to round 2. Our next matchup is Joey Wheeler versus Jessica Snow. It's time to duel. To begin the duel, Joey Wheeler versus Jessica Snow in match 10. My prediction, Jessica Snow. She wasn't the runner-up for no reason. But let's find out who wins. It's time to duel. And for Joey's side, we got Flame Manipulator, Sword of the Swordsman of Landstar, Alligator Sword, and Rocket Warrior, Time Wizard, and the Lightning Blade. But Trapple sends Rocket Warrior to the grave. And Kamikiri number 1 and Neil Warrior card attacks, dealing damage to Joey for 5, leaving him with 5,700 life points remaining. And we've got Lord of the Lamp, as Joey takes a lot more damage, leaving him with 3,400 life points remaining. And we've got Time Wizard joining the field. You know, I'd like to know if Joey actually... I know Joey's look was bad, but this is stupid. Neil Tori card attacks, so did... And the winner is, the first match is Jessica Snow in a landslide. I'll see everyone in the next match. So Joey needs this win to go to the tiebreaker. If not, Jessica moves on to round 2. But let's find out. It's time to duel. And we've got a good hand, but without polymerization, I do worry. And we got Kamikuri number 1 with a face down card. I've got Alligator Sword joining the field to get destroyed immediately. And we've got Red Skullbird and Kamikiri number 1. Kamikiri number 1 attacking, leaving Joey's life points with 5,050 life points remaining. A Mystic Typhoon destroys the face down card, which was the gate attack. And we've got Sword and Shield. And Red Skullbird goes to the grave. And Little Wingard puts himself into defensive. And we've got another Kamikiri number 1 joining the field. Now, if I was Joey, I'd let his Lady of Wasteland get destroyed twice, then get his boss monster out. And why summon it now for? Sorry people, I am actually slapping myself. And we've got 2 Baby Dragon and Lancer. So we've got 3 Kamikiri number 1 against Little Wingard. Oh, and Fish. Oh. Joey. And Swordsman and Lancer gets destroyed. And Joey takes more life point damage. Oh, we do get a fusion. We get Baby Dragon and Alligator Sword to fuse in to get Alligator Sword Dragon in attack mode. Will it be enough? Probably not. I've got Faithbird in attack mode with another Baby Dragon face down in defense. Kamikiri number 1 attacks and destroys. And we've got Swords of a Revealing Light, stopping any move coming from Joey's side. And we've got Grave Robber face down, but that's not going to last long. And we've got Lord of the Lamp, 2 Kamikiris, and a Faithbird. Oh, and we've got Q9 with chains. That's going to help out if Jessica able to summon out one of her boss monster. And we've got Little Wingard joining the field in defense just to show up their defenses. And that's very interesting. So Jessica's has gone into the defensive role now. This is probably the first time we've probably seen defensive moves. An Alligator Sword Dragon attacks the Faithbird. And the first Kamikiri flips up, but Kunai Kunai with chains activates. An Alligator Swordsman destroys Little Wingard. And we've got Flame Manipulator face down in defense. And and we've got Graceful Roll. And it just saves King of the Swamp, but it doesn't save Flame Manipulator. Oh, and what a shame, we've got Polymerization. And the Kamikiri number 1 gets destroyed, and we get Faithbird rejoining the field. And King of the Swamp goes to the grave. And Faithbird goes into defense. And Alligator Swords destroys the other Kamikiri. And we got caught. And that is a first. That means Jessica's deck is losing out on too many monsters. And Joey, stop playing cards in defense. At the moment, your monsters are not strong enough to handle defensive duty. Oh, and all the life points that Jessica lost is just regained, bumping it up to. Really, Jessica's giving Joey a run for his money. She's not giving it an inch. And we get Potted Reeds, and that's showed you 2 new cards. An Alligator Swordsman attacks. And we get Dust Tornado face down. And we've got, oh my, that's not good. Joey needs to get more cards out in the field right now. I have never been so nervous in a duel in my life, and it's making my commentary a bit dry. But we know Joey's monster might die out in a soon. If he and we're lucky enough, we've got Warrior of the Wasteland. That means if Fisher is used, it will save the Alligator Sword Dragon. And we've got Tiger Axe in attack mode doing damage. Oh, but Widespread Drone destroys Alligator Sword Dragon. And we've got a spirit monster joining the field of the Guardian of the Wind Spirit, or Gavil. But lucky enough, we got Fish of our own destroying it. And we've got Lightning Sword equipping to Warriors of the Wasteland doing 1,900 life points, leaving Jessica with 2,600. Oh my god, their life points are nearly equal. And we get polymerization fusing the King of Suspense with Time Wizards to actually get 1,000 Dragon. Oh, but that changes both monsters into defensive. My god. Jessica's holding her own against 2 strong monsters. But can we see a break in this duel? Oh, and we've got a backup soldiers. That might come in under. And Neil and Jessica's monster gets destroyed, and leaving her with only 200 life points remaining. And backup soldier activates, bring two alligator swords and Tiger Axe to his hand. And Jessica plays 1 card face down. And we get Alligator Sword attack in attack mode. But sadly to say, Joey actually wins the second round. That means we do go to our tiebreaker. I'll see everyone there. Bring you the tiebreaker event. Joey Wheeler and versus Jessica Snow. Let's see who wins to go on to the next round. It's time to duel. And looking in Joey's hand, it's not the. It could have been better. We've got Time Wizard in face down defense with Scapegoat and Nutrient D. And Time Wizard get destroyed. And a card face down in the Spelling Trap card zone. And we've got Warrior of the Wasteland getting powered up by the Lightning Blade. And the Lady of the Witchland does the. And Joey gets the first damage of the duel for once. Oh, and we've got Swords of the Invading Light stopping Joey from attacking for 3 whole turns. Oh, we've got Baby Drive. And we've got Flame Manipulator in defensive mode. Oh, we've got Nimitory card face down, but loses 100 life points, dropping it down to 700. And we've got another Lady of the Wasteland face down in defense. And the blue winged crown destroys Lady of the Wasteland, but Nimitoy does more damage to herself, dropping her life points nearly down to 7,000. And the first Lady of the Wasteland goes to the grave, bringing out Misaki, and Misaki destroys itself But Nimitori attacks, doing 300 life points to himself, dropping it down to 6,800. And we get Alligator Swordsman in attack mode. Nimitori gets destroyed, but this increases her life points by 1,900, taking it back to 8,000. And Nimitori gets destroyed again, stopping and summoning Punishing Bird. Punish Bird? And we've got another Faith Bird in attack mode. First Lady of the Wasteland gets destroyed, but brings back and destroys. The only way this can help her if we get polymerization, get the Alligator Swordsman, and we get Sword and Shield, and both Faith Birds get destroyed. And Lady of the Wasteland does 2,000 damage, even though it's 6,000. While Joey's life point stays 700 strong, stronger than hers. And we get the first Sea Axe Radar, but this changes all monsters into defensive mode. This might be some... Oh, but Lady of the Wasteland was able to turn back into attack. And Baby Dragon goes to the grave by invaded from another dimension. That's what she said. But Mystic's does. Oh, but Lightning Blade is gone now. The only thing what's keeping back all the stronger monsters. Hopefully, Joey can win this duel before she's able to summon out a stronger monster. And she plays one card face down in a spell trap card zone. And we get... For some reason, they don't activate polymerization straight out. But Axe Raider does the final damage. This means Joey Wheeler goes on to the next round. I'll see everyone there. Bye. Joey Wheeler goes on to the next round to face Rebecca Harkness, but the next match is Bandit Keith versus Ashley Smith. It's time to duel. We're on match 11. We've got Bandit Keith versus Ashley Smith. We've got a machine deck versus a deck that removes cards from the field going to the banish zone. Let's see who wins. It's time to duel. Looking at Bandit Keith's deck, he loses Launcher Spider already. And we get Monster Reborn bringing it back on to Ashley's side. Wow, he really wants to beat Bandit Keith with his own monsters. Ooh. Why wouldn't he activate the machine duplication device? That would have been... And we've already got 3 monsters. Oh, but lucky enough. And the first card goes to the banish zone. And Bandit Keith already took 2,200 damage. And we've got Gigatech Wolf, but loses 200 life points, but Launcher Spider doesn't care, and Keith takes a mountain full of damage. Ooh. We got Monster Reborn bringing back Gigatech Wolf in attack mode. But Wabaku stops that attack going through. And we got... Oh, and sadly and we got reinforcements increasing his attack points, destroying DD Trainer. But activating DD Warrior's ability sends the card to the banish zone. And the winner of the first duel was Ashley Smith. That means we go to match 2 to find out who goes to the next round. Start the second match. Bandit Keith versus Ashley Smith. Now, Bandit Keith does have a lot against him, with Ashley deck able to remove cards at will. But it looks like Bandit Keith's hand doesn't even give him the option to summon. Never mind, he has the option to summon. And he's got Mystic Typhoon and Trap Hole face down. And we got reinforcement of the army, bringing DD Warrior Lady into his hand, but not staying for long as it goes to the grave. As she plays 2 cards face down. And Bandit Keith some overdrive and flipped over Giant Rat into attack mode, doing over 2,000 life point damage. 3,000. And we get Monster Reborn bringing back DD Warrior Lady, and we've got DD Warrior. First one, Giant Rat gets destroyed, but Time Machine activates. This means Giant Rat returns from the grave, but brings back another machine monster. But DD Warrior Lady DD Warrior activates its special ability by destroying in battle, destroys itself to summon another one. And DD Warrior Lady sends herself and Overtank to the grave. Sorry, it's a bit confusing. They're all called DD. And got card face down. And Smashing in Raw stops both Giant Rat's attacks, but we get Metal Morph, increasing Zoa attack points. Just a heads up, Metal Zoa is not in his deck. And Zoa attacks Warrior of the Wasteland. But Warrior of the Wasteland brings DD Warrior. What's that face down card? Oh, it's Red Ruin. We got Pottery drawing 2 new cards, bringing DD. Why would you do that? You knew what that card does. And DD Crazy Beast attacks, but it gets sent to the grave. Bandit Keith has no cards in his hand, oh, never mind. He has cards in his hand. He summons Cyber Falcon to attack DD the human. And we got Return of the Different Dimension, bringing back DD Warrior, DD Warrior, DD Warrior Lady, and Warrior of the Wasteland. And Bandit Keith takes a lot of life point damage, taking him down to 4,100. And we got a Different Dimension removes nearly all monsters. But sadly to say, we've got Giant Rat attacking, doing 300 damage, leaving Ashley with only 200 life points remaining. Sadly to say, if Rebecca has a plan, she needs to use it fast. And sadly, she doesn't. And we got Cyber Falcon joining the field, destroying the first D-Human and the second D-Human are both in the grave. And Rebecca summons DD Destroyer. And we got DD Guide in attack mode as well. DD, and the winner is Bandit Keith, so that means we do go off to the tiebreaker event. I'll see everyone there. We're on the tiebreaker event, Bandit Keith versus Ashley Smith. Both duelists have showed why their decks are strong, but let's hope one of them outtrumps. I did actually ask myself a question: what happens if there's a tiebreaker? Which makes me sad. So looking at Bandit Keith's hand, he has good monsters, but no powerful monsters. Change that. He has a powerful monster. And the the gift of the Mystic Health only gives Ashley only 300 extra life points. But we have the first single monster. But DD Lady banishes Keith's monster, so it leaves his field empty for Ashley's attack. And we got DD Destroyer attacking. Sadly to say, there's nothing in Ooh, never mind. Every time I say something, it happens differently. So I'm going to say the opposite. Cyberfag's attack destroys DD Destroyer. And Ashley will summon. Oh, DD Warrior. DD Warrior and DD Falcon and Cyber Falcon will go to the Banished Zone. That makes 2 now. And we've got Giant Rat attacking, doing 1,400 life points, leaving Ashley with 5,300. If Ashley needs a stop. Oh, but Widespread Rune stops that attack. Oh, we go. Oh, and we've got Gigatech Wolf in attack, doing 2,600, leaving Rebecca with only 2,700 life points remaining. Oh, we've got Fisher sending Gigatech Wolf to the grave, and we've got Face Down Cod. And we've got Brave Sizzler, and we're bringing back Oh, never mind, DD Crow will stop that effect happening. Sending, destroying Call of the Haunted. Actually, never mind, it banished it, so it actually stopped it from happening. But sadly to say, Ashley did still take damage. She only has 1,400 life points remaining. For context, why would you do that, Rebecca? Why? Your life points were already down to... And Bandit Keith wins to Ashley's stupidity. And Bandit Keith's win, that means he moves on to the next round. Let's go to match 12. I'll see everyone then. Bandit Keith moves on to round 2, but in the next episode we'll have Seto Kaiba versus David Small. But that will be it for now. Bye for now.